Okay, so for now, I think this is a troll. All right, I have seen scoopers troll before because they have a good reputation. For example, My Time to Shine Hello when she talked about Mila Kunis as the Thing, like a long time ago. And then unfortunately a year later we got Female Silver Surfer. But this still could be possible because of like we live in a world of female Silver Surfer. Hold on a second, I'm gonna reorganize my chair. It's still possible because Silver Bikini, Black Snape, or Blape as I like to call him, and yeah, so I think this will be the ultimate showing if Hollywood has officially gotten rid of DEI or not. Because let me share my opinion. I do think Hollywood's gonna get rid of DEI, but I do think from now on there's gonna be two different sides. Like there's a side of people who just want to entertain, all right, who want to go back to the golden age of movies, and there's still people out there who want to push the message, who want to turn everything we love into a DNC GSA Pride Parade, all right? Which is what they've been doing so much with things we love. And so the rumor is Hunter Schafer, who is a trans actor, all right? Dude looks like a lady, is going to be playing Zelda. DNA Cobra, Jeremy just tweeted 41% of this doesn't happen. All right. Okay, so I have it up here right now, and look, folks. This isn't chosen because Hunter Schafer looks the part or is a good actress in some shit. It's chosen all because of Hunter Schafer's identity. All right. Hunter Schafer is not a real woman. All right. I want a real woman to play Zelda. You know exactly what you're doing with this casting. All right, you Scott Pilgrim characters as your OCs with pronouns in your bio, you know exactly what you're doing with this casting. And I need to make this clear real quick, and this is probably the first time I ever said this on the channel. I don't care if you're trans. What I do care about is if you try to stuff it in my fucking face. Alright, try to change everything about the world as we know it. Now we have gender neutral bathrooms, body type A and B, in fucking video games. I was called a bigot for not liking body type A and B in video games because I'm smart enough than a fucking activist on Twitter to know what the fuck a man or a woman is. Where have we gone as a human race? Are we stupid? But yeah, so if you're a trans person and you're watching this, just keep in mind you're safe with me. All right, I hate to say that because I sound like a stupid activist, but I'm just saying. All right, you need to get this delusion out of your head that that the world revolves around you, which is exactly what the left has been trying to do with you for like years now. All right. You are not above anyone else. You are not special. I hate calling people special, all right? You're not special because you gender bend. All right, I've talked to people in this community before. This is a issue people do go through. And if you want to change your gender and wear a dress and you're a dude, that's fine with me. But what I have a problem with is you trying to normalize that idea to kids, trying to bring kids into it, and trying to change everything as we know it. Again, I've been called a bigot for saying there's only two genders. All right? The world does not revolve around you. I am fine with you changing your gender, but what I am not fine with is you having a say on society as a whole. The world does not revolve around you, as activist celebrities might tell you. I don't want to see a fucking trans flag when I'm playing a gosh darn video game. I don't want gendered wording to be changed all because of people like you. Alright, I say you're safe with me because I don't have a grudge with you. I have a grudge with your stupid activists who don't even know how to support you. Alright, trans activists are the most insufferable people ever because they don't know how to show their support to this community. They just think the best way to do it is pander, pander, pander. It's like, it's very hard to explain, but watch the South Park episode with the nurse with the conjoined fetus twin. All right, that's exactly what I'm talking about. All right, that's how they know how to represent you because as you're even an outside concept to them. All right. So what pisses me off about this more is that if this casting gets finalized, which I still think there's a possibility it doesn't, because I mean Nintendo is very overprotective of their properties. But then again, they signed off on Girl Boss Princess Peach. Sorry, it's taking me a bit. Uh, Not only do you need to snap out of the reality that you're above everyone else, but you also need to learn why people will be upset about this casting. All right. All right, I'm going to take one of your non-trans allies like and I'm going to smack his head into a piece of paper and I say, "Look." All right. I'm pretty sure you can see why people would have a problem with trans Zelda. Alright? Fucking open up your eyes, open up your ears, and listen. Alright? People do not want you in women's or men's sports because you're not biologically women. People do not want you to teach this stuff to little kids because it is way too sensitive. It's way too confusing. It's way too hard-hitting of a subject. This Zelda casting, if true, is a perfect representation about how corrupt gender ideology has turned people. And again, I just wish it stopped at, I think I was born in the wrong body and I want to wear a dress. You know, that's A-okay with me. What doesn't become A-okay is that if you call people bigots for not liking dialogue like, "I gotta be a dad" in Last of Us, alright, in Last of Us Season 2. What does cross the line is if you don't open up your eyes and see why people don't like your delusions. Your delusions that there's a million genders. Your delusions being your pronouns in your bio. Alright, I roll my fucking eyes when I see the most manliest of people have pronouns in their bio, because that just shows you're a fucking sellout. You don't know how to pander to people, and it also shows how far to the left you are politically. And again, I do think Hollywood will get rid of DEI, but I still think there's gonna be two different factions. Alright, it's gonna be like that book, The Outsiders. I don't remember the names of... I was gonna say the Sharks, but that's West Side Story, but, yeah, so, but yeah, name a better group of rivals below. I do know Romeo and Juliet, but all I remember is the Cablerettes. I'm sorry, folks. But, what I'm trying to say is there's gonna be one side of Hollywood that's gonna be full partisan. Alright, John Leguizamo, Josh Gad, Pedro Pascal, they're all gonna be there. They're all gonna try in their hardest to push the message. And then you're going to have team Mel Gibson, Zachary Levi, and Chris Pratt, who all they want to do is entertain. And then you're going to have completely normie people who don't care about politics, like Tom Cruise, work with either side. I think that's perfect. Does that mean I want that to happen? Of course not. Alright, I want shit to be civil in an industry where all you do is pretend for a living and film those people pretending for a living. The division is on the left-wing side of Hollywood. And again, if you're a trans person watching this, just keep in mind, alright, the non-trans people, I don't say cisgender, that's a fucking derogatory term to me. I don't give a fuck whatever counter-argument the left has. Just know that if someone has pronouns in their bio, or constantly puts all these fucking things everywhere, they don't support you. JoJo Siwa, she doesn't support you. Alright, she might put flags all over her fucking body, but given her recent events, She does not give a damn about you one bit. The left, including the people who possibly sign off on this decision, only care about you because of the message, because of diversity gone bad, because of outside concepts gone bad. And again, you are not above anyone else. That is exactly why I am not defending this casting. That is exactly why I don't put my pronouns on my fucking bio. Because I am not such a gender blind weirdo like your allies, quote unquote. I say allies, quote unquote, because they're not really allies. They don't give a shit about you one bit. And this is a result of people not caring about you. Most people are against this. Alright? And if this does happen, there's going to be mass controversy. And I cannot wait to see the defenders, because the defenders would be absolutely hilarious. They're going to say, oh, but Link dressed up as a girl. That's not even trans. He was in disguise in Breath of the Wild, damn it. But hey, let me know what you guys think of this down below. Again, this type of content is not what I really want to do, but I do think I do have the right to say what I want to say. But, yeah. Talk to you soon.